Hi Earth signs, these are your general collective messages for the month of February 2022. These are general and collective, so please take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If you feel like this reading does not apply to you, it's probably not your message at this time, so please don't force it to resonate. Okay, so we'll get oracles for each of the earth signs, then we'll do one thing you want to work on actively, and then I'll do tarot, and then a blessing from the gods and goddesses deck. Okay, so let us start with Taurus. One message for Taurus for February 2022. Two fell out, I'll read both. Okay, Taurus, your messages are come to the edge. Number 36, so 9 might be a significant number for you, and all that glitters. Number 16, so 7 might be a significant number for you. Taurus, what about your life, or where in your life are you living superficially? You have to ask yourself that this month. Okay, because what may appear really shiny and nice on the outside or on the top of it, on the face of it, that may not actually necessarily be the case. Okay, it's the same logic that applies when we say all that glitters is not gold. So just because something looks really great on the outside doesn't mean it holds the same value or the same substance on the inside. So you have to ask yourself that, Taurus, and then you have to be brave enough. With come to the edge this month, you have to be brave enough to take steps required to correct that. So either that, where is it that you are living superficially? So what is it about your life where you're putting on an act? Is it that? Where are you playing larger than life, or where are you playing pretense? Ask yourself that, and then have the courage to get out of your comfort zone and correct that. So that's one. Second is, what in your life is superficial? Are there equations in your life which are superficial, which are only feeding your ego? Or are there experiences in your life which give you only superficial joy, again which only feed your ego? So what is it that is superficial and at a very surface level in your life? You have to ask yourself those questions, Taurus, and then you have to have the courage to get out of your comfort zone so that you may take action in order to correct those now. So whether you want to ask those things to leave your life, which means you want to let go of those things, or you want to work on these things, that's a question you have to ask yourself, and then take the action necessary for that. Okay, so that's going to be your theme this month, Taurus. Okay, let's get one for Virgo. Peace. What a beautiful message to get, Virgo. You got the number 23, so 5 might be a significant number for you. Green, earth energy. So February will be full of peace for you, Virgo, full of mental peace, emotional peace. Uh, maybe even extending an olive branch to somebody, or somebody extending an olive branch to you. The dove over here with the olive branch. Yeah. So I feel like this whole month is going to be really, really serene, very calm, very peaceful for you. And if that's not the case, then you're being asked to pursue that this month, Virgo. Pursue a state of being at peace. Being at peace with yourself, being at peace with your environment, being at peace with the circumstances in your life. Yeah. So if you're not already experiencing that, you're being asked to experience that. You're being asked to work on that. All right. But I feel for the majority of you, it's just you're going to just experience this state of being completely, just in a deep sense of trust, in a deep sense of non-attachment, in a deep sense of just surrender. So beautiful card to get, Virgo. Lovely. Let's get one for Capricorn. This card for Capricorn. Okay. Two fell out. I'll read both. Capricorn, your first card is Never Ending Story, 37. So one might be a significant number for you. And your next card is TikTok, 30. So 3 might be a significant number for you. So Capricorn, this month you will, a little like Aquarius, find yourself either in repeating situations or repeating experiences or going round and round in circles with the same things, and those will make you feel like you're in a never ending story, you know, like there's a cycle that needs to be broken even for you. Like even Aquarius got round and round, but in a sense even this is for you to be breaking a cycle this month. And I feel like if you refuse to do that, Capricorn, the divine will intervene and will do that for you. With TikTok is a card for divine timing. Alright, so this month your theme is that if in the past you have chosen not to work on yourself, not to break your own patterns, which have been detrimental to you, which have been towards your highest, which have not been towards your highest good, if you've not been able to get rid of those patterns, if you've not been, so your patterns could be anything. They could be self-defeating thought processes, they could be self-defeating behaviors, they could be self-sabotaging actions, okay, indulging in equations or connections which are harmful for you, toxic for you. So it could be anything that is not for your highest good. If those patterns you have not been able to release from your life, the divine will come in this month and they will do it for you. It will intervene and do it for you, because there's this never ending story going on in your life, Capricorn. Oh. Yeah. So ask yourself where it is that you are, just sort of doing the same thing over and over again. We can't be doing the same thing and expecting a different result. If we want a different result, we've got to do something differently. Okay, so if we've been doing the same thing over and over again, obviously it's going to give us the same thing over and over again. Yeah. So you have to ask yourself that, Capricorn, where is it that you are repeating things in your life? Where is it that you are just moving on in circles and really not growing, really not moving on to anything fruitful, anything concrete, anything substantial? Okay, because if you're not able to do that, then either you do something about it, or then you surrender and let the divine play it out the way it will. Okay. Sorry, earth signs, especially Taurus and Capricorn, slightly heavy for you guys this month. Maybe Virgo, you're okay. Okay, let's look at one thing you want to actively work on. I'm getting one for Taurus. This is from Work Your Light Oracle deck. You're being asked to create heaven on earth. So your card is Lemuria, creating heaven on earth. It's happening. Yeah. As soon as you cut out the superficiality in your life, Taurus, as soon as you cut out the superficiality in your own being, the pretense, as soon as you cut that out and you make the effort to get out of your comfort zone and step into your power, really, you will realize a whole different, you'll realize a whole different dimension, a whole different flavor to your own life, and that a sense, it becomes heaven, right? It becomes, because there's just so much of abundance, so much of growth, so much of lightness, so much of positivity, so much of everything which is great, everything that feels like its best possible potential that is available to you right now here, that you will realize. You want to work on that, Taurus. Okay, nice card. Let's get one for Virgo. Clay. This same like Scorpio. Have fun, celebrate, don't be so serious. Nice card for you, Virgo. Beautiful. So through your peace, just enjoy your life. Virgo, I had nothing much to tell you this month. Just enjoy your life. Go with the flow. Yeah? Just have fun, celebrate, do things in the moment, because I think it's going to be just such a beautiful month for you. Nice. Let's get one for Capricorn. Warrior woman, have you answered your deepest calling? Capricorn, what is your never-ending story? Because that's not your calling. That's what is pulling you down. You're being asked to work on this. You're being asked to work on identifying and targeting. You have a warrior spirit within you. So have you answered what is your deepest calling? Have you taken a stock of that so that you can get out of this never-ending story? Work on this story, Capricorn. Beautiful cards. Especially for, actually all three are very aligned, what you want to work on and your themes. But just that I see some work to be done by Taurus as well as Capricorn this month. Okay, let's get started with Tarot. I'm looking at present energy, what's going to be the energy for throughout the month for you guys, which also includes your energy. We'll look at blessing and then something you might struggle with. Wow, you're opening with the Hanged Man. Beautiful. It's a state of total surrender. Okay, some can also look at it as a state of being stuck. So you have to apply it to yourself as it applies. Okay, but I always see the Hanged Man as a state of total surrender, totally liberated. It's a beautiful energy to be in, because from here anything can happen because you've surrendered completely. You're in a divine trust. You're in the process of completely trusting the divine without an iota of doubt. Okay. So it's a beautiful card to have. So if for those of you who have surrendered and who are in the state of deep trust, deep knowing, please stay in that state. For those of you who feel stuck, because like I said earlier, with this card it can be two. For those of you who feel stuck, like you're in a limbo, like it's stuck, nothing is moving, hold on, have patience. Answers will be revealed to you. Okay, let me do a clarify. Nine of Cups. Wishes being fulfilled, getting what you want. So for both people, if you're in a state of deep trust, your wishes will be fulfilled this month. Don't worry. Stay in that state of surrender. And for those of you who are feeling like you're stuck in limbo, you also don't worry. Wishes are going to be fulfilled this month. All right, just have trust, have faith. Okay, beautiful opening cards. Let's look at blessing. Knight of Wands. So powerful forward movement happening, swift forward movement happening for you guys, inspired also. So a lot of you will find yourself taking inspired action in this month. Some of you could be traveling this month, and through those travels you may experience or you may find solutions if at all you're looking for those, or you may find avenues that open up your horizon to different things, especially regards to your own themes. Yeah, but nonetheless, nice blessing to have. Forward movement nonetheless. Let me get my clarifier. For some of you, this could be a younger fire sign male. Oh, Knight of Pentacles. Definitely forward movement, no two ways about it. Along with inspiration, along with, Wands is fire energy, so it's a lot of passion, it's a lot of swift energy, it's a lot of, action-based energy, right? That's fire. And then you got Pentacles, which is more grounded, which is more stable, which is more money energy, earth energy, more tangible, more solid, more structured, staying power. Okay, so you got both. So definitely there's forward movement happening. For some of you, there could definitely be a younger fire sign who could be a blessing. But along with inspiration, I see a lot of abundance also coming in, a lot of growth in terms of, especially in terms of material aspects, so tangibles. So for some of you, this could be money, it could be a new job, it could be new home, new property, new business, news of some money coming in, news of some money or investments coming in. So nice, good blessings. Let's look at what you might struggle with. What's going on with your cards? King of Swords, struggle 1. And the clarifier for that, Hermit, is Virgo's card. So Virgo, your energy is here. Okay, so what you might struggle with is clarity of thought. Okay, you might struggle with, for some of you, you could struggle with somebody, an older air sign male. Okay, for others, for the most of you, you might struggle with just clarity of thought. Okay, clarity of thought, clarity of communication, clarity of strategizing. Okay, clarity of knowing which direction to move into, right? You might, in that process, some of you might feel a little isolated. Some of you might feel like you are not able to reflect or use your wisdom from your experiences, not being able to reflect or take enough time to self reflect, go within. You may struggle with that a little bit. But remember, your blessings are forward movement, so that's going to happen for you through the month of February. Okay, and I feel like this struggle might primarily be for those of you who might resonate with feeling stuck, because your Hangman is your first card. So for those of you who might be feeling stuck with not knowing how to move forward or what to do next, you might necessarily be the ones who might feel a struggle with, or rather you might possibly be the ones who might struggle with not knowing how to strategize, not knowing how to communicate, not knowing the correct line of thought to have. Okay, and you might feel isolated a little bit in that process, but don't worry, because you definitely have forward movement happening this month. Yeah, so you apply to your individual themes. What are the things you want to work on? If you're able to work on those, this struggle will go. The struggle will just sort of take care of itself. Okay, wisdom will be given to you, so don't worry. If you're able to self-reflect, if you're able to spend some time in reflection and deep contemplation, wisdom will be given to you, so don't worry about that. Okay, nice light month, nothing heavy. Okay, let's look at one gods and goddesses blessing for you guys. Kamdev, god of love. We have Valentine's Day coming up, so for some of you, okay, freedom from desire, success in love or romance, enhanced sexual performance, and ability to amuse and make people laugh. So very nice, light-hearted blessing as well. Just a very playful, full of love kind of a blessing. Enjoying the good time kind of a blessing. So good night. I think earth signs, February is going to be a really nice light month for you guys. I hope you make the most of it, for most of you at least. For some of you there will be these struggles, especially Taurus and Capricorn, but don't worry, you guys will be moving forward through it all, and you will be getting what you want. Your wishes will be getting fulfilled as well in that process. Okay, so really don't worry about it. Okay, so I hope that has helped you guys, earth signs, that is Taurus, Virgo, as well as Capricorn. You guys have a great rest of February, and I will see you guys next month.